Now identified the man behind an absolutely horrifying crime in Clifton Heights this morning. 32-year-old Peter Scuria is facing murder and other charges after police say he killed his ex-girlfriend, then dismembered her body as police were arriving. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas live near the scene of that gruesome crime with more on what we're learning this afternoon. Taronda.
Well, Brian, we have to warn you, the details of this case are very disturbing. Now, this is the window where an officer saw the unthinkable. Police have never been called to this apartment address before, and when they were called this morning, it was a more gruesome scene than even a seasoned police chief could have imagined.
This is absolutely horrible.
Unlike anything Chief Timothy Rockenbach has ever seen or even heard of in his 3 decades of policing.
How actually incredibly insane this is.
Haunted by what one of his officers saw inside this apartment.
He saw a male, and he was dismembering the body of a female.
Prompting the officer to make a frantic call for backup. The officer and his partner went to the apartment in the 400 block of South Springfield Road just before 5 a.m. after a neighbor called 911. They say they heard a fight and then silence. After a knock at the front door went unanswered, an officer walked around to a bedroom window. Police say 32-year-old Nicholas Scuria was inside, dismembering the body of his ex-girlfriend who lived in the apartment with him.
The weapons that he used, one was described as a machete.
Officers say Scuria was using it to cut the victim's leg. Police saw the woman's decapitated body with rolled up plastic nearby.
I believe his intent was obviously to hide the crime.
And that's exactly what police say Scuria admitted to doing, but not getting away with, thanks to the neighbor who made the call.
Oh my goodness, that's really bad. And I'm really sad about that.
Police say Scuria admitted to knocking the victim unconscious by repeatedly hitting her in the head. The officers who broke down the door after seeing the unthinkable now getting help themselves.
Got some crisis intervention with him and his partner.
Well, in addition to charges of first-degree murder and third-degree murder, Scuria also faces charges of abuse of a corpse. Now, he was arraigned this morning. He is in